We like to believe outcomes are driven by character. We assume good people create good results, and bad outcomes must stem from bad intentions. This perspective is comforting. It gives us clear heroes and villains, suggesting that if only the right people were in charge, everything would work. Yet, repeatedly, systems filled with well-intentioned individuals produce results no one asked for. This isn't a moral failing, it's a structural one. Rules are not just about directing behavior. They reward certain actions and subtly discourage others. Over time, people adapt, not out of corruption, but because survival within a system demands compliance with its incentives. You can populate a system with the most ethical individuals, but if the rules prioritize speed over care, growth over stability, or obedience over independent judgment, the outcomes will inevitably follow the rules, not the values. Intentions fade. Incentives endure. You see this pattern everywhere. Bureaucracies often prioritize rigid procedure over the needs of people. Markets frequently reward short-term gains at the expense of long-term health. Technologies are optimized for engagement, sometimes at the cost of truth. Systems don't react to intentions, only to actions. What gets rewarded gets repeated. What gets punished eventually disappears. Over time, the system evolves into precisely what it incentivizes, regardless of anyone's personal beliefs. This basic rule clarifies why swapping leaders alone often fails. The same negative outcomes are likely to happen again, driven by similar systemic issues. Understanding this shifts our focus. It moves the question from "who failed us" to the more profound "what rules are producing these results?" This is a tough question, but it's the correct question. Once you begin to understand the rules that govern the behavior, the outcomes that once seemed irrational no longer surprise you. The world becomes less mysterious and less overwhelming.